For me, I think there's a couple of things. When I think about the greatest attribute of Portland Rotary, one is the remarkable friendliness with which they greet new people coming in, and the way that they accept new people coming into the group. I think the other thing that I've noticed is there's a tremendous amount of resilience and enthusiasm within the group. As things lag in certain areas, others sort of step up and pick up the mantle and carry on with new projects. So it's a very dynamic organization.
It's a little intimidating to walk into a room of 50 people and not know anybody, but everyone has been so welcoming and wonderful, and there are a couple of members in particular that just stand out and welcome you with open arms and are so joyful, and I always look forward to seeing them.
Well, it's kind of habit forming, and it provides a social outlet, and it's also provided a great many opportunities to serve others.
I've always felt it gives people an opportunity to participate in things that they have a real passion for with regards to helping other people.
It's sense of community, of giving. It's a giving club. It's not just fun to get together. It is doing projects, whether here, statewide, nationwide.
I am so appreciative and stimulated every week to go to this meeting and to be around so many grateful and happy, selfless people.
What's great about Portland Rotary is it's a small enough club so you get to know and really get to know people, but it's a big enough club so you can really do big things.
Everything we do is always going toward a good cause, so there's always a great feeling. And you find yourself putting in a lot of hours and loving it.
My fondest memory is just a variety of service projects we've done with like-minded people, whether if it's locally or in a different state or different country. Just it's hard to pick one.
I like the camaraderie of having the fellowship with the different members and being involved in doing community projects. That was a big thing for me, to be having like a hands-on project that we used to do. And that's how we got to know each other.
You know, one of the big things we did was the Winterfest. That was a treat for me, you know, winter light, Christmas light show on Eastern Prom.
90% of the members participated some way, somehow in that event. It was a fantastic event. People would get together, whether it was putting up the lights before the event. We were open for 32 nights from just before Thanksgiving till New Year's Eve.
When we get behind something, with CHI being the latest example of childhood hunger and education, everyone kind of gets on board, and for a group that size, that's pretty impressive.
You join Rotary because you want a vehicle to give back, and that can mean anything. It can mean writing a check, it can mean participating in a service project, it can mean joining some fundraising activity. So you join for those service sort of aspects, but you develop friendships.
I walked into the room and it was overwhelming. There were all these wonderfully fascinating people and lots of folks to talk with. And I really enjoyed that excitement. I thought it was great fun.
The wonderful friends and the laughs and everything, it's kind of the glue that holds Rotary together. And you have to be in the club at least 2 or 3 years before you realize the importance of the fellowship. And it's a real privilege to be a part of that.
I think the greatest attribute is the members, because the members are what make the club. And it makes the club great, and it's lasted for 100 years, which shows their greatness.
You know, we say in the Boys and Girls Club world and the nonprofit world, obviously, you know, time, talent, treasure, and Rotary Club and Rotary members have given so much, both individually and collectively, to the Boys and Girls Clubs.
You know, I have a soft spot for kids, and so Connect with Boys and Girls Club, I think our lasting commitment to work with the Boys and Girls Club of Southern Maine has been fantastic. Everything from volunteering just for a simple one-night event to helping to run their biggest nonprofit fundraising event. Pretty meaningful to me.
I work at Maine Medical Center, and I came to a meeting to do a presentation. And afterwards, I knew Jim from my connection at Maine Medical Center, and he said, "You have to join Rotary. It's a great group. Just come be my guest and hear more about Rotary." And once I heard about all the great programs, I was hooked, in particularly the international service. That's really what drew me into Rotary. in any given year, we're providing over 100 hearing aids. So 100 different patients are getting hearing aids. We're providing water filters for about 500 people roughly benefit. So we provide water filters in each home in these villages of sugarcane workers. So there's hundreds of people impacted there. And then prosthetic hands, the number is a bit smaller there, but still very impactful when somebody doesn't have a hand and you're able to give them a prosthesis so they can work again and they can do all these simple tasks that we take for granted.
If it would just work, I doubt that I would still be here because I have these other charitable things that I do. But it's the fun part that keeps me in after 33 years. And so it's pretty neat.
It's really a celebratory time of not only looking back, but looking forward to, the best is yet to come for a great service organization like Rotary Club of Portland.
Rotary, I find, has always been the kind of thing where no matter how you feel, if you're down in the dumps or if you're feeling happy about something, Rotary is the place to go on Friday because it's always, without exception, uplifting.
And I have got so many friends in Rotary now. I don't know what I'd do without them.
Rotary's changed my life in that the friendships I've made. A great deal of my friends that we have coffee with some of my Rotarian friends. We have lunch on Wednesday with some of my Rotarian friends. We play tennis with Rotarian friends, so that's a pretty big impact.
It's really part of Portland. Portland Rotary is really part of Portland, and I just adore Portland. And so I think it's special. It's an institution in this city. It's a very important thing. So I stay for the fun, and I stay for the legacy, and I stay because I want it to be there for other people in the future.
You don't know you need Rotary until somebody shares that experience with you. And once you become part of this family, you get so much more back than you ever put into it. Like I say, here I am 25 and a half years later, not realizing 25 and a half years ago that I'd still be here today. And I love every one of the members they become like family to me. And you can go to any one of them if you have a problem. So to me, it's an extended family, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, I had a lot of fond memories. What a great people, just outstanding people.
I would like to wish Portland Rotary Club an unbelievably happy centennial celebration. I haven't been here for as many years as it might seem, but I've been here long enough to have learned a lot from a lot of those who have gone before, and I've made a lot of friendships, and Rotary has enriched my life.
Happy 100th anniversary, Portland Rotary. I'm very proud of you.
Happy 100th anniversary, Portland Rotary. May it continue on and on.
You know what? 100 of anything is impressive, but 100 years of service to one community and to the world is really impressive. I'm very proud to be a part of it. So, Portland Rotary, to everyone past, future, and present, happy 100th anniversary. Great job.
I'm delighted to offer Rotary happy anniversary for its 100th birthday.